Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be putting up the MAC haul that I have been telling you guys that I have for you for so long. If you caught my Ipsy I'm Begging that I put up a couple days ago, you know I had a cold and that's why I've been avoiding this. And then I was having some camera problems, but I think I've gotten it all sorted out now. So today's the day I'm finally going to be sharing with you guys another big MAC haul. This was all purchased over like 2 or 3 trips, I think, a couple online and a few to my MAC store. So I'm not going to wait any longer. There is a lot of stuff in here, so let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I got, it was kind of like a bonus item, and it's just sort of this like envelope, and it came because I purchased something from the MAC Chinese New Year's collection. This came online. I actually have one of these from last year too. It was a little bit different. I haven't done anything with it. I don't know what I will do with it, but it's really pretty, and it sort of has this like flocking on it that makes it feel kind of velvety. So it's really pretty and it matches some of the packaging from the collection. So the first thing that I'm going to show you guys are 2 of the new brushes that I picked up. So these were both released in conjunction with the MAC like makeup artistry collections. So it was 3 makeup artists that each got to put out their own sort of like miniature line within the full collection. And I don't honestly remember which one these ones were from. I'm sure you'll hear me say the name at some point during it. But this first brush that I got, it is a 230 brush. And it's like this little precision sort of brush. I've been trying to get more and more of like these smaller precision brushes sort of to do like lower lash line smudging and that sort of thing, more detailed stuff. So really like that. And then the other one I got, I should have opened these ahead of time. It's packaging. I should have known. I should have known I'd have a problem. Here we go. Maybe? There we go. Is a 218 brush, and it is a more tapered brush. Now I do have another brush. This almost reminds me of a pencil brush. It's just a little bit longer, if you guys can see that. And I got it for sort of like a similar purpose. Also, this is really good for like really doing a cut crease, deepening that crease color. So those are the 2 brushes that I picked up. Now, into the product. So one thing that I got, and it is part of their regular line, and I've owned it before, and I finally just got to the point where I said, like, I need to have that back in my collection. I got the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. Like I said, normally I've got several of these. I've been sort of using soft ochre, but then I was like thinking more and more about, you know, I'm trying to, someone asked me to film what my MAC starter kit would be, and I kept coming back to this, and I said, why don't I have that anymore? Because I used to use it, and then it dried up, and then when I was repurchasing, I decided to try soft ochre, but now I have both, and I did miss it. It's this, like, really, like, great skin tone color. If you have fair skin, it's more of like a pinky undertone, where soft ochre is more of a yellow undertone. But if you've never tried a MAC paint pot, you need to try them. They are great. They sort of smooth out any discoloration, any veins you might have on your eyelids, and give you the perfect base to start applying eyeshadow. You have heard me talk about one of these before in my monthly favorites, and that is my highlighter. It's a Mineralize Skinfinish in Global Glow. I talked about this before. I love this. It's like a bit deeper, a bit warmer of a golden bronzy kind of color than Soft and Gentle is, which is one of their best-selling products in general. Looks like that. But which one I didn't talk, the one that I didn't talk to you guys about is this one, and it is in Warm Rose. And it kind of just looks like a white powder, but it does have like the slightest little bit of a pink tone to it. Now, I don't think someone with a deeper skin tone would get very much use out of this. It might come off just like too white. But for someone like me, for a subtle highlight, it is really pretty. Honestly, this isn't doing it justice on camera. If you guys get a chance, go to your local MAC store. If you have fair skin like me, definitely go check this out. It is amazing, and I love it for a really subtle sheen. So these were all items that are in their regular line, and even though the brushes I got with special edition collections, I think you can get the same ones, if not similar ones, in their regular lineup as well. another thing that were both in their regular line, and I rarely buy individual shadows from MAC just because I have so many, but I had actually never, I think I have one of these, but I had never tried a Dazzleshadow, and I was wandering around in the store aimlessly, and I saw these, and I thought, those look like fun, I need to try them. So this first Dazzleshadow I got was in Try Me On. Look at it, look at it, look at how pretty it is. It's sort of like a teal that reflects kind of silver and maybe a little bit of gold and green in there. Really pretty. They are very, very pigmented. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with these yet, but they're really pretty. Even just as like a topper or like something subtle just to give it a little bit more pop would be really pretty. And then the other one I picked up was called I Like to Watch, and it's in this more, in person it looks a lot more green, but it's turning up a lot more gold on camera than it does like in person. Sorry, I just happened to look out the window. My dad is like clearing the sewer grate so that when all the snow melts it goes down. I just happened to look out the window and saw some random man throwing snow into the street. Anyway, back to this. So it's this really pretty, like, I guess it's like a mix between like a gold and a green with a little bit of like a orangey coppery shimmer to it. Can you guys see that? And it looks like that. That one is a lot more pigmented than that one, I must say, especially in the swatch. But these are also, you know, regular line products. They have so many. There's like pink ones and purple ones and like silver, black, all that. These are just the two that I picked out to give a shot to. And if I really like these, then I might be grabbing some more. We'll see. So another thing that I got, and this is so I got it in, I want to say the Chinese New Year collection box, but it is one of their regular line shades, and it is in Peach Blossom, and it is just this really beautiful sort of like pinky peachy kind of a color. I know the last time I did a MAC haul, I swatched these for you guys on my lips, but I'm not going to do that today because of my my little cold sore here, which is almost gone, so to be soon. But like, how beautiful is that color? Just as like a really, really nice, like pink peachy color that you can just throw on. I don't know why I didn't have this before, but when I saw it, I knew that I had to get it. So I love this. And I didn't say, but this is a cream sheen finish. Okay, so everything else that I got, oh no, I lied. There's two more things that I got that are part of their regular collection. So one of them is, well, they're both lip pencils. I have a serious problem with MAC lip pencils. I feel like every time that I go there, I get another shade to go with another kind of lipstick. But realistically, like, how many red lip pencils do you need? These are probably 2 of like 12 that I own. I own almost every red that they have. So this first one is in Burgundy. Looks like that. I will put it here. Now these are their regular lip liners. They're not the Pro Longwear formula, which I do tend to prefer. But that was just such a pretty color, I couldn't resist. And the other one that I got is in the shade Brick. And if you watched my, my January favorites, you might have seen MAC Viva Glam 1 that I purchased for a wedding. This is the lip pencil that I wore with it. That's kind of why I got it, because it went so well with it. So that's just them there. You can see they are quite different. This one's more of a true red, and that one is a burgundy, as its name would suggest. But did I really need both of them? No, probably not. Am I going to keep both of them? Probably. So the next thing that I got, it did come in limited edition packaging, but I genuinely just needed a new one anyway, so I picked it up. It is the Rapidblack Penultimate liner, and this is their felt tip liner. So it's a pretty small felt tip. I will show you guys how black it is just because this one is a new one. It is super, super black. I'm wearing this today. I wear it every day. Now, a little cheat that I'm going to tell you guys about this. This is the one that I'm currently using right now. This is probably my third one of these, and I just learned about this little like cheat tip secret to make them last longer now. So I had used a couple before, and I found that they were just drying out on me. Like, that was that one. Oh, that one's not bad right now. But like you can see, like it's not quite as black and it does dry out pretty quickly. And I was starting to get really annoyed with them. And I was like, why do I keep using this if it dries out so fast? I'm going to ruin my hands. I'm just trying to see if there's a better way to do this. I took it to the store and one of the girls at the MAC store showed me that you can, I'm going to kind of do it with you guys because I haven't done it yet with this one. Pull that nib out and on the other side is another brand new sharpened nib. And if you just flip it over and push it back in, it is all juiced up and just as good as new. So that's just a little tip to get more wear out of this. And then after that side's done, maybe try and flip it one more time. See if the other side picked up any more product that was left in there. Just to get more wear out of your eyeliner pencil. Now I've got it all over my fingers. But that was like probably my saving grace tip to make sure that I kept using this product. So if you ever try it, keep that in mind. So now everything else in here was released in a limited edition collection of some sort. So you cannot get this in their regular line. I'm pretty sure you can still pick up most of this stuff online, but don't hold me to that. You might not be able to. So the first thing I got, it was from the Makeup Art Cosmetics line, and it is a James Kaliardos Spring/Summer 2017 collection in Black Grape, and it is a, I can't open it. It's a pressed pigment. There we go. And it's like that. So it is like a, again, on the camera, it's looking a lot more like shiny black, but it does have like a little hint of a purple in it. So it looks like that. Because it's a pressed pigment, it is super, super pigmented. It's a little different than like normal shadows are. But that's it there. You can really see the purple now that it's like all blended out. But that's it right there. Actually, those three colors look really cool together. These two together might make a really cool look. I might have to try that. But yeah, there were two of these, and I think one sold out before I managed to pick it up, which I was like super disappointed about. But at least I got my hands on this one, and I love this color. So the other eye products that I picked up are, again, they're from the Makeup Art Collection, but these ones are from the Diane Kendal, and they are like eye crayons. So this first one is in Flourish Me Bold. It's like this pretty blue color. And they are literally just like a jumbo, and I mean jumbo, eye crayon. So this is what this one looks like. How gorgeous is that? If you were looking for like a true, like true blue, that is beautiful. And it's super creamy. You guys saw how easily that went on. They do smudge quite a bit, so keep that in mind. These would also be really, really pretty to do sort of like if you put a little bit here and then dragged it, use like a smudger brush to drag it along your lower lash line, just give yourself like a little pop of color. That would be gorgeous. Again, I'm going to have to try that out and show you guys. And then the other one I got is in the shade Flourish Me Vibrant, and it is like a teal kind of a color. And it is just like that. So it's like a turquoisey teal sort of a shade, same thing. These are some of my favorite shades to play with. I love the blues and stuff. I have like weird colored eyes because I don't know what color they actually are. On camera sometimes they show up super blue, other times they're more green, gray. It is because my eyes tend to change color depending on what I'm wearing, what the weather's like. If I'm sad or whatever, they're a lot brighter than when I'm like happy, which is kind of weird. So yeah, with my eyes changing color, I do have light eyes, so I am kind of able to, you know how like blue eyes you're supposed to wear like coppers and that kind of things to bring them out, and with green eyes you're supposed to wear purples. I can kind of get away with the whole broad spectrum, and my eyes always seem to pop pretty well, so I'm super excited to try that. Everything else that I bought is a lip product, because you guys know, obviously I needed more MAC lipsticks. I really didn't. I already have so many I don't have enough room to store them. So this first color is from the Kabuki Magic line. Ooh, there's one more thing actually that I have, and I'm wondering where it went. Oh, it's on my desk. I'll show you guys that after. But this is from the Kabuki Magic line, and it is a retro matte, and this is in the shade Fallen Angel. I've tried to wear this already. I went out with some friends last week to a bar and I tried to wear it. I don't think this is going to be a color I keep, to be 100% honest. It is this super, super vampy, like reddish, kind of purple color. Like, it is really, really pretty. It's just so dark, and when I had it on, it was just too much for the look I was going for that day. I think I'm going to have to try to wear it again when I've got, like, literally a no eye look makeup look going. But that day, I had used my ice cream palette, and I had, like, bubblegum pink and mint green and everything all over my eyes, so adding that on top of it was just way too much. I'll try it one more time, but honestly, this might be too vampy for me, but it is a beautiful, beautiful color. And then the other one that I got is in Sweet Thing, and it is a nude color. This is more right up my alley. Again, it's from that Kabuki Magic line, and it looks like that. That color's perfect for me. I'm super excited. I haven't worn it yet, but I'm super excited to have a nude retro matte. I had bought a couple before. One of them was too orangey, one of them was too like brown. They both washed me out. This one seems to have like that nice like pinky sort of an undertone that I seem to drift towards when I'm buying nude lipstick. So really excited about that. So I bought 2 more from that makeup artist line. These ones are both from the James Kaliardos line. And the tubes, they kind of look matte, but they don't feel it. Like, they feel smooth, and the barrel is black, which is kind of cool. So this first shade is in Bloodstone, and it is this beautiful red color. I literally just talked about how much I loved reds in my Ipsy unbagging. This is another one that I'm super excited to have. It's like a perfect, like, blue kind of undertone red. Absolutely gorgeous. A little too bright, I would say, for either of those liners, but I do have other liners that will go perfect with it, so I'm super, super excited to have that, to get to play with that color. And the other one I got from that line is in Almondine, and it's another, like, neutral, peachy, pinky sort of a shade. I never really know how to describe these, because, like, that's pretty neutral to me, but at the same time, it does have serious, like, peachy, pinky undertones to it. So that's the color right there. It's actually pretty similar, I got to admit. Just a slight difference. It's just a little deeper than that peach blossom color. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, but the Bloodstone one is an amplified finish. I love amplified. And the Almondine is a luster finish. So that's just that one there. The last 3, I can't count, evidently. Last 3 lipsticks that I got were all from the Caitlyn Jenner collection. I didn't think I was going to get anything from this collection. I kind of looked at it a few times, but I ended up really, really liking these colors. So first of all, the packaging. This is truly like a matte bottom. It feels almost like rubberized, and then it's got this beautiful gold lid and this gold barrel. Really pretty, like classy, classic packaging. So this first one is a creme sheen, and it is called Authentic Red. So it's another red. I don't need another red, but I'm going to keep buying other reds because I have a problem. So I'm actually going to swatch it pretty close to the other one because I want to see if there's a difference. A little bit, not much. This one's more blue tone, like more of like a blue tone red than that one. So it's really, really pretty. That one actually might go. That one would look pretty good with that color, I think. I don't mind going a little deeper with my lip liners. It kind of just adds a little bit of depth. So that was the first one I got. The next one I bought was in Rocket, and it is a nude kind of a color. And this is a creme sheen, and it looks like that. So that one is a little bit more neutral than this one. This one is, now that I'm looking at it, like pink. But yeah, so that is that one there. Really, really pretty color. I'm pretty sure these are still available online, so you guys should definitely check them out if you want to get your hands on a few. And the last one is an Understanding, and it is also a creme sheen, and that's what that looks like. It's more of like an orangey tone red. I do really like these as well. And that's just it right there. Looks kind of like a bright coral once I've actually swatched it. But gorgeous, gorgeous colors. I love all of these. I haven't worn them all because of the cold sore issue, but I'm sure I will get a lot of use out of all of them. So the last thing that I got, which I actually forgot about, and I just had to pull it out of my regular makeup bag, is this James Kaliardos. It is a kind of like a trio of products, and it is in the, it's called a full face kit in the shade Moons of Saturn. So you get 2 cream color bases, and you get a sculpting powder. So those are the 2 cream color bases. Sorry, you guys can actually see like my filming. So this one is like this like sheer sort of like goldeny. I literally swatched it over top of an eyeshadow. Hold on, I'll get it on a fresh finger so you can see it. It's like this really sheer, like glossy kind of goldeny color. When you put it on, it doesn't pick up much pigmentation. It just kind of gives you like a little gloss look, and I've been using it a lot lately as like a really subtle highlighter. It does have a little bit of a gold sheen to it, but not much, super natural looking, super subtle. And the cream colored base, so this one was in the shade Gypsum, and then I think this one's in the shade Ray. They might be the other way around, I'm not 100% sure. I did it again, I keep swatching it on dirty fingers. And that's what that one looks like. So you can use these as a lip color or as a blush, which is how I've used them as. Now if you're going to do it as a blush, you pretty much need to put it on like a stiff stippling brush and kind of be very light-handed and do it and blend it out, because you can see it packs a lot of punch. So unless you're going for that old school like rouge look, you've got to be a little more light-handed with these. But that is that right there, just a beautiful color. And then how cool is this? To get to the powder, you just slide that over, and it's like this bronzy color, and it's called Natural Sandstone. And it looks like that. It is a little bit more orangey than I would normally go for in a bronzer. I'm actually going to swatch it on my other hand. But it looks like that. I haven't used it yet. I feel like it's going to be more of like a summer bronzer for me. I don't tend to use powder bronzers very often, but that one is really pretty. And there was another kit that had a lot of like deeper colors. That this one was Moons of Saturn. The other one I think was something to do with Jupiter. I can't totally remember. So that is everything that I got for this MAC haul. I will write them all down, everything in the description box below, and kind of provide a link to the product, let you know what's still available, what's not, so you guys can pick it up for yourselves. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what other kind of videos you want to see. Like I said, I am deep in the works of putting up a My MAC starter kit video, so keep your eyes out. That should be popping up anytime now in the next couple weeks. And thank you all for watching. I will check you guys next time.